Welcome back. We here with episode 2, 2026.
Mm-hmm.
We on a roll now. 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a
Sipping.
row.
What you drinking on? I got sparkling water. I ain't got tea tonight. So maybe next
Oh,
time we'll have some tea.
well, I had my Stanley cup with water and a flavored water pack.
Okay. Yeah, as you get older, you see the sparkling water, the flavored water.
Mm-hmm. Because it take a while for us to bounce back, and we've been out and drinking. It's like you can do one or the other, but you can't be doing both. And then you need a whole day or two to
Yeah, to
recover.
recover. Yeah.
Like I can't believe I did this. I used to go to work. I could work a double shift back in retail, work a double shift, get off, go home, change clothes, go to the club, have a
Mm-hmm.
good time, and then get up, go to church the next morning.
Yeah, or you get up and go to work the next morning. It'd be
Mm-hmm.
like you get back in from the club like around 4 o'clock. You go get your food. You may have like 30
Exactly.
minutes to an hour to sleep, two at the most, then get up and go to
And then
work.
you there, and then you there.
Then
Not
we'll be
that.
like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it all again because everybody
Mm-hmm.
want to go back out.
Yep. Not no more.
Mm-mm.
Can't do it.
Maybe once every 2 or 3 months. That.
Look, and for you guys, I want you to see our co-host. This is Paisley. This is my munchkin. Technically, I think his name would technically be Paisley Parker.
Okay,
Because
okay,
I, yeah, that's his middle name, Parker. So I
okay.
named him Paisley Parker.
For those who
I,
aren't
I, I sense
Christians,
judgment.
no, from those who aren't Prince, they wouldn't get it. So,
Oh, okay. And then
yeah,
it's been 10 years.
yep,
10
the
years.
anniversary.
I can't believe it's been 10 years. A whole decade without Prince. And and,
I
and the whole
know,
decade has sucked ass too.
I know. I'm missing his music and creativity.
Hmm. I wish I go into his archives and get some of his other stuff. Because
I
he's got
know, I know. He recorded
years
so
and
much.
years worth.
Yeah, but
Okay,
that's
my
the
friend.
whole thing with the state. So,
Yep. Are you gonna go check out Michael?
yeah, I'm gonna go see what's going on with Michael. I know it was a little bit of back and forth with the family on that, but I want to see, what Jafar, I think that's his name, does. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in his performance. So
He's cute too.
I
So like
know
with
that's
Michael back in the
Jermaine's.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Jermaine's son from his
Mm-hmm.
first wife, I think. Because the
Could be.
second wife, yeah, because the second wife was his brother's ex-wife or something along those lines.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah. Jermaine got married to I want to say Jackie's ex-wife, so they have like brother cousins.
I know you lying.
I
I
promise you, look it up. I promise you. Yeah, Jermaine got married to I think it was Jackie's ex-wife. So they both got brother cousins. Yep.
That's some nasty mess right there.
That's a whole mess.
How would how would you want to go behind your brother? Like, are you serious?
I'm so serious.
Behind your brother?
Hmm.
That is disgusting. There's no way I could never date either one of my brother-in-laws ever. Well, maybe the oldest one because he's tall, he's muscular, so I could probably, but his our personalities wouldn't gel. So, mm-mm. But anyway, that's disgusting. That's the point I'm trying to
Yeah.
make. That's gross.
But the Bidens did it too. Joe Biden's son dated Bo's wife. So, apparently that's a common thing.
I expect that from certain demographics of people. So
You know
I'm
the Jacksons, they
say what?
eccentric. The
I know
Jacksons
they're
are
eccentric.
eccentric.
I know Joe did a number on all of them. He traumatized them so bad. Ain't none of them right. None of them.
But for today's episode, see, we got on the thing about Michael and Prince. Always, well, we can't have one without the other.
That's right.
So we got some family drama for you. We got workplace disrespect. We got cultural conversations, and we also got somebody in a bear suit. Apparently, that's a
The bear
thing.
suit. Yes.
But again, I'm Adell LAshawn, and we got
Miracle Bean and Paisley.
and Paisley. He made his appearance, but he disappeared.
Yeah,
So
Paisley then ran off. I think he probably got in the bed. 'Cause he sleeps in the bed with us.
that's
I
all
know.
pets. Sensei does it too.
Oh, really?
She come in there, she'll look, she be like, why the light ain't off? Why y'all ain't, got ready for bed? And then she'll wait. Then I'm like,
Mm.
go ahead, turn the light off because she giving me the evil eye like, y'all, it's past bedtime. Y'all need to go to sleep. I need to, lay down too.
And
So
how old is
yeah.
Sensei?
Sensei is like 16 years old. She up
Wow.
there, yeah. She is up
16.
there. Yeah. So she's
I
like
always
probably over 100 in cat years.
yeah. I always see like dogs or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, he's a 16 or he's 18." I'm just like, "Woo!" Every day is a gift, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because any day it can go. With 16, 18 years old. I saw one Shih Tzu, or maybe it was a Yorkie, but one of the two was 20.
Wow. That's pretty good for smaller dogs too.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Dang.
20 years old. I don't know if I want to keep a dog for 20 years. I mean, be blind and deaf and
Yeah, they be done been around everything.
mhm. That's when you just got the skin is so wrinkly and it's just like we just had to have him in his little carrier and under some blankets and we're gonna massage our senior dog, our senior
I
cat.
know a
Yeah.
heating pad. Get on a heating pad.
Mm-hmm. On the heating pad. Yep. Pace like to lay on my little heated blanket because
You
at my desk I'm always cold, so I have a heated blanket on. Even
oh
though I'm going through
yeah.
hot flashes, I'm still under a heated blanket.
Hey, it balances out because right after the
Sometimes
hot, then
you
you
get
you put the
cold.
blanket on.
Mhm.
All right, let's start this segment. So we got the family tea. So we went back to Reddit for the "Am I the buttholes?" and
Mhm.
Miracle's gonna start this segment. I'm gonna pull it up if I remember how to share my screen. All right, I
You
got
make
it.
okay. I about to say, you making fun of me because I do that all the time. I remember how to share my screen.
All right, all right. I think it's up. Can you see it?
I got it on my phone. I can't see.
Okay, go
Girl, you know
ahead.
I'm blind. I can't see. All right. Let me let me do this so I can make it mysterious. Okay. So the topic is, am I the butthole for wanting to offer continuous support to our daughter so she can pursue her dreams? So, my husband has this very strict view on college. His stance has always been he would gladly cover all expenses for both undergrad and postgraduate studies, but the catch was it has to be towards a career path that actually makes them money and allows them to be self sufficient. Our daughter wants to work towards the MFA. MFA. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of
Master in Fine Arts. Yeah.
multi-factor. I'm thinking about multi-factor authentication.
What we use on our phones to log into emails
Hmm. That's
and
what I'm thinking.
Teams
That
and all that fun
yes,
stuff.
yes. So our daughter wants to work towards a MFA, which is a Master of Financial.
No,
arts,
fine arts, I think.
fine arts. Okay.
Yeah.
So she is in high school. Oh, this is okay. In high school, and she's always loved writing and reading. Okay, I'm with you. She went to work on a book, whole, wait a minute. She also wants to work on a book, whole, also teaching. Hmm, I guess teaching.
Yeah.
Teachers where we live are grossly underpaid, like majority of places. My husband told our daughter dreams don't pay the bills, that she needs an actual career that will allow her to fund her goals, as so to speak. I spoke with him and told him we 100% have the money to make her life easy and let her choose or chase after her dream. Told him she has a better chance at making her dream a reality if she is not bogged down by the stress of money. I knew he was always a money driven person, but to not help our daughter out because she refuses to follow his plan or idea of lucrative careers is insane to me. Edit, if it matters, my husband is an engineer, our oldest son is an attorney, and I'm a SAHM. What's that?
Stay at home mom.
Ah, okay. Okay. So basically, the daughter wants this MFA degree, and she loves writing, math, no, writing in English and history. Well, I don't know about history, but she wants to teach. So a person actually wants to teach, and her father is saying, "I'm not going to make any." Now, I know from my perspective, as a person who's also good in writing and reading and history, my choice in college was limited because my brain does not work well with math. I guess I cut my camera on now. Um, my brain doesn't work well with math. Science was a no go, except for anatomy, because that's where I could memorize stuff. But my brain doesn't work that way. So a lot of careers I would not be able to have done because my brain doesn't work that way. And if you're a person like me who loves writing and reading and history, your choices, you when you go to college on the career, you're trying to. I'm trying to think. Back in the day when I went to college, right? I knew I wanted to go to law school and be a lawyer, but again, I was good in reading and writing and stuff like that. So being a lawyer would be, something that would be probable for me.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be able to be like, oh, I want to be an engineer or a doctor. I chose a major that had one math and one science, and that was criminal justice. I was aware back in the day that if I was not going to get an advanced degree, I was not going to find a job with a criminal justice degree. Same with
Mm-hmm.
psychology, uh, any ology except for biology. Don't do it. That was, I couldn't do it. So graduate, I had to go to law school, and you're still not guaranteed though to make money though. And then
Mm-hmm.
especially now, since we have the government has decided to reclassify careers,
Yep, they
and
did.
certain careers are no longer real anymore.
Considered professional, I
They're not
guess, in a sense.
professional.
Yeah.
Hmm. And being a teacher is one of those careers. Interestingly, being a nurse is one too.
Yep.
A nurse.
Mm-hmm.
I think that also a business degree is also not professional anymore. Getting a
Yeah.
yeah, MBA, that's not professional anymore. Engineering isn't
Mm-hmm.
professional anymore. The only thing that's
Pretty
professional is what medicine, law.
mm-hmm. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
things
Medicine and law.
things that are mostly who dominated, male dominated.
Mm-hmm. Because nursing was female dominated, and they would go all the
Hmm.
way up to nurse practitioner.
Hmm.
Um, and now they kind of just ended that. So,
They want y'all home. They want the women home. Like this lady,
Exactly.
stay at home mother. They want y'all home. Y'all got to get
Mm-hmm.
out the workforce. Now, I don't know how it's going to work if everything is more expensive. How would you have a middle class lifestyle with one
Mm-hmm.
income, with wages being stagnant and bills and stuff going up and up and up, and it's going to continue.
Mm-hmm.
And our tax dollars are being spent not for our benefit,
On foolishness.
on foolishness, on another endless war in the Middle East. So again, I understand the father's perspective that you want to have uh, a career path forward to where you can make money and be self sufficient. But I mean, I would think that you would want your child to be happy and to do what they want to do. I
Yeah.
thought allegedly this was America,
It's yeah. It's supposed to be.
and it's a
I
free
can see.
country. Last I heard,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's
I
free.
I can see his perspective, but I also see, the daughter's perspective from his perspective and just being a millennial. A lot of times, and a lot of the people that I knew, like if you went to school for certain things, your parents weren't paying for it. You had to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
If you chose a major like, "Ooh, I want to do acting, I want to do this or that," they're like, "No, I'm not paying for that. You need to go and pick a major where you can get a
Mm-hmm.
job." So you have a lot of
Understood.
people who just pick majors just to have them, and they end up being unhappy anyway in those jobs and
True.
end up losing them half the time to go back and pursue stuff they want to do. I think when
Well,
I
look.
was younger. Oh, go ahead.
No, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
Okay, I know when I was younger, it was always a thing of like you have to have this certain career.
Mm-hmm.
My parents pushed me like you need to be a doctor, lawyer, or engineer. That was the only way you was gonna make money, and that was their mindset at that time. Because
Mm-hmm.
hey, she was born in the 50s, so she saw life a different
Mm-hmm.
way. So it was her
Mm-hmm.
thing of being a single mother and instilling in her daughters, you need to be able to
Mm-hmm.
provide for yourself and take care of yourself
Mm-hmm.
from that perspective. So if he's from that age group, I could see a little bit more. But at the same time, you need to, each kid, being a parent, each kid is different. You
Mm-hmm.
know what your kid's capable of. Some kids, like you already know, like you don't need to go to a four-year college. You're better with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go to a technical school. So
Mm-hmm.
you need to understand the son may be a lawyer. That's what he wants to do. Like she wants
Mm-hmm.
to teach and write. Like let her do it. Hey, she could. Hey, she may become principal of a school. And last time I checked,
Mm-hmm.
principals be getting a good amount of money.
Yeah, I
So
mean, especially she goes a private schools route, which is what it seems like is going to be the thing. Is everything's going to be privatized?
yeah,
Um, but you have a young lady here who wants the most thankless, one of the most thankless jobs, period, where they get disrespected by the teachers, by other teachers, by the parents, by the administration, by the legislature,
kids and the kids.
and the kids. You seen all these videos of these kids being disruptive in class and cursing out the teacher, throwing
Mm.
stuff, attacking the teacher. She wants to go into that minefield. That ain't my mission. My mom always just be like, "Yo, Miracle, you ever think that you want to be a teacher and go? No, no. Are you me teach children?" I said I could probably do like high school and like home ec type stuff, but being a teacher like math,
She said,
no. Mm-mm. I'll be
home ec
the
school teachers.
I'll be the home ec teacher, or I'll be the driver's ed coach or the health teacher. But the other stuff, no. Mm-mm. Or I want to teach the smart kids, the AP and the honors
The
students.
AP class.
Mm-hmm. Because they're doing the work. The other students, on the other side of the
They kind of
school.
playing around a little bit. So you
Hmm.
be like the advanced honors class teacher.
Back when I was in high school, I had went to a private school from like second grade to ninth grade, and then in 10th grade, I wanted to go to public school. So I did go to another predominantly white public school, but it was in Jefferson County, not Birmingham. That makes a difference. But in homeroom, we had all of the students would be together. So it would be people who were in like the learning disabled classes, and then you have the people who would go off campus and they were doing trades like hair and stuff like that. And I never really interacted with them because I mean, I only had homeroom with them and didn't see them
Mm-hmm.
for the rest of the day because they got shipped off to another place for them to do
Mm-hmm.
their trade. But like you said, everybody is not equipped for college. That was the story they told us, Gen X
Mm-hmm.
and millennials, that for you to be
Mm-hmm.
successful, you have to go to
To
college.
college.
And basically, it didn't even matter what the degree was in. It's just the fact that you had a degree, then that meant that you were going to be more successful than someone who didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you graduated and you started applying for jobs and you realized, I didn't have to go to not a day of college for this.
Mm-hmm.
Not one day. I could have just came straight out of high school. I could have been working here in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that a lot of people are now realizing how much of a scam that was. Not and not to the level of this anti-intellectual strain of stupidity that's running the country, but just the fact that maybe when we pushed y'all to go to college, maybe that was wrong, and we didn't
Mm-hmm.
take into account that there are different abilities that people have, and does not mean that you're any less intelligent than the people who went to college or who were in AP and honors classes. It's just that your brain is just different, and that's fine. Like that's fine because again, my brain is different. Do not bring me
Mm-hmm.
math. Like if you try to bring me fractions, regular fractions from elementary school, I would struggle. Like if I had a child, my husband would be the math science person. Like, do not come to me, period, with that. But I got you. History, English, literature, I got you. Certain science, social studies, I'm with you. But math, please don't.
Like no. Mm-mm.
And then I definitely don't understand this new math that's out.
Yeah, I don't know. They be doing something on one line, then the answer on the next one, or it'd be
I
like
don't
10
understand.
lines they done did. I'm like, just do this and get it over with.
But I heard it's supposed to help them think critically,
It's
which
not.
I know because you neutered them in the other ways for their brains to develop. You're taking away their books, and then you're making everything about genders and people using the bathroom. And because there's 5 transgender people in a 2,000 mile radius of you, then we got to go ahead and just punish everybody.
Yeah, or fight about that. It's not that deep. They don't even know how to read or write cursive.
Right? They don't even do cursive anymore. Like how? So when these people get older and they say sign your name, what? How are you going to sign your name because you don't know cursive?
You don't. And it was like the craziest thing because I used to work in plasma. I used to work in the plasma industry. And like we had to have forms for people to sign. And like the younger people, they would just print their name. And that was done horribly because they not used to writing.
Uh-huh. Like how can
Yep.
you graduate and not know how to write a 5 paragraph essay?
Look, AI write it for you.
Yeah, it's
Chat
true.
will write it.
It's probably going to be wrong though. There's going to be a lot of
Yeah.
facts that aren't real, but you
Or
know.
pulled wrong. Yeah.
But
That's
I do
true.
use some not chat GPT. I use the Microsoft Pilot where I'm trying to send
Oh,
an
you like
email.
Copilot? Uh
Yeah,
huh.
I do Pilot. Then I do to Rewrite it so it sounds more professional.
Professional, yeah. That's the
When I
best
see this,
ones. Yeah.
yes, I like it. Now I like this for this. There's other stuff y'all doing too much, but I like this for this.
Yeah, but I think like he should let her do that. You like I said, there's no one size fits all for kids, and sometimes you got to get out there and figure it out.
That's
Hey, if
true.
it don't work out, hey, okay, you don't have to pay for her lifestyle the whole time she's an adult. She goes through
Hmm.
college, finish everything. Then hey, this is her time to sink or swim. This is what she wanted to do. This is her dreams. So give her that
And let's be
opportunity to
honest,
do it.
and let's be real about this. If she is a person of a lighter complexion, she's gonna be okay being a teacher because she's gonna either marry a police officer, a firefighter, an attorney, a college professor, a doctor. She's gonna be okay because most people who were born with wealth or have a upper middle class lifestyle, they typically don't go back. She's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's true.
fine. She's gonna be fine,
And I
and
also
especially she
learned this
looks.
is
I would say if
she
she's not hard on the
she
eyes, she's gonna be fine.
and they say like people of lighter complexions, when they go to college, they go to find a husband versus
Exactly.
African Americans per se. We don't
Hmm.
necessarily go for that reason, but a lot of the times the parents are like, you're gonna marry up, you either, you'll get an athlete or you'll get,
Hmm.
somebody who's, doing something with their life. So she gonna be all right.
She'll be fine. She'll be all right. Like if we made it and we have a bigger disadvantage than she probably has, she'll be fine. And if we made it, she'll
Hmm.
make it. She'll be fine. She'll make it.
Yeah,
It's hard to fail up. Well, yeah, it's hard to fail upwards.
I know you already got the advantages already.
Already baked into the system. You got it. She got it. She'll be all right.
Let me see. Okay, am I the butthole for the next one? Is am I the butthole because my boss called my wife at 5:55
Mm,
a.m. So you got that one
okay.
pulled up.
I got that one too. Yep, I'm ready. All right. So, am I the butthole for telling my boss to apologize to my wife? My boss called twice at 5:50 a.m. I was in the, I guess, bedroom, the bedroom, I guess. After I didn't answer, he called my wife at 5:55 a.m. and woke her up to get me. She later told me that she was super freaked out, thinking something happened to me, and she had no idea in the moment if I was home or not. It was not over a customer. I'm sorry. It was not over a customer machine that was not working that I was programming the day prior. It was. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. It was over a customer machine that was not working that I was reprogramming the day prior. I rushed in and it was indeed working, albeit they suffered some downtime on the third shift. I called him out in an email and said this was unacceptable behavior and demanded an apology to my wife. Am I absolutely crazy? To me, it's common sense to wait until 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. unless it's literally a matter of life and death. I'm gonna
Mm.
let you go ahead and start that one.
Okay, so he literally looks like he was in the bathroom. That's what I'm taking it as.
Okay,
Um,
bathroom. Okay.
so that's why she didn't know where he was at.
Mm-hmm.
For this one, it tells about how jobs just constantly try to rely on us in our time of rest
Mm-hmm.
or when we're off. You don't have a backup plan. You literally could not wait. I don't understand that because the only time the boss should be calling if they didn't show up for work or it's an emergency. You shouldn't be calling
Mm-hmm.
his wife's phone that time of the morning. I find it
Right.
that's very admirable of him to email his boss and say, "Hey, you need to apologize to my wife." Um, I probably wouldn't have did it in the email. I probably would have said it, you don't want no documentation. So I would
Right.
have probably had like a call and said something to him about it. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
that's why are you calling her about a machine that's broken? We didn't have like I'm not one of the top people of the company. We didn't have an employee
Mm-hmm.
die on site or something insane that happened. It's a machine that wasn't working. And I know
Right.
these companies a lot of times they get to the point of like it's production. We got to keep making stuff work. We got to keep stuff moving, and they
Mm-hmm.
almost forget that people have lives outside of work. People aren't machines. So it was disrespectful, and he has to set those boundaries because if they think they can do this, they'll keep doing stuff and thinking it's acceptable. I always had this rule when I worked, like my phone is off. Like for that,
Mm-hmm.
no, you're not bothering me.
At
If it's
all.
like an emergency, okay, sometimes I gotta be available if like we have what I used to call freezer issues. If something happened like that and you have to move product. But other
Mm-hmm.
than that, I shouldn't be getting no message or call from you at night because it's gonna be ignored.
Correct. Just like Auntie Maxine said, I'm gonna reclaim my time. I reclaim my time. I do not. I'm not gonna respond to no messages off the clock. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I mean, it's got to be like, hey, Monique died, and I need you to come over here. Okay, sure, no problem. But just, have you seen this, or do you know what this? Do not call me.
That's just wasting like you. That's our time. Like don't mess with
And you better
it.
be glad that the wife didn't curse him out, because I mean, you wake me up out of my sleep at 5:55
Mm-hmm.
in the morning before my alarm clock go off. My husband probably would have lost his
You
job.
don't have problems.
What the hell you calling me for?
Like that was unnecessary. You went into his emergency contacts and called
Mm-hmm.
her. You know how it
Just
takes. You
leave a
got to look
message.
it up in the system.
Right. Just leave a voicemail, and he'll respond back to you. Don't call his wife at 5:55 in the morning. 5:55 in the morning. And then she's like me, seem like loud noises frighten me. I can I don't like having an alarm clock because the alarm clock scares me awake. Like it really scares me. So
Mhm.
I would, before we got Paisley, my husband would wake me up with kisses, on my cheeks in the morning, and that would wake me up. And then, of course, I'd be mad, and then I would like try and scratch his eyes out for waking me up. um, but Paisley is now the person that
Alarm
scares me
clock.
awake. Yeah, he's my alarm clock. Oh, this morning he scared me so bad. So I had woke up in the middle of the night with a headache, and I took some medicine, and I wasn't feeling well, and I was just in and out of sleep. The next thing I know, I hear barking. So Paisley is on the floor, and he's on his hind legs staring up at me, barking. And I'm just like, what time is it? And it was 6:55, 6:45 this morning. And I had to be up to like
Mhm.
7 something. And so I'm just like, I'm going to choke you out. Like you better be hungry. You better eat your food. And he was hungry, so I mean that's fine. But yeah, he's my fuzzy alarm clock. He usually will jump on me. His favorite spot to jump on me is my bladder. So that's not pleasant after I've drank a big glass of water at night. So yeah, I get that in the morning. Or him nibbling my fingers. So that's my alarm clock.
hey, hey, they always gonna be on time now, so that's the good thing.
Sometimes.
All right, and this next one, am I the a hole for not apologizing for their Japan group trip after she split from the group?
Hmm. You want me to read that
You want
one?
me to read this one, or you got it?
It doesn't make any difference. If you want me to read, I'll read. If not, you can read.
Okay, I'll read it. Am I the a hole for not apologizing after I split from the group in Japan because they kept changing plans?
I can
That's a
already
mouthful.
say just by that heading, No, but go ahead.
I'm a 26 female and in Japan for my cousin's wedding. It's the first time traveling abroad, and I love exploring, but I do best with a loose plan and a steady pace. My
Mhm.
cousin, her friends, and a few family members have been doing a big group itinerary most days, and it's been fine until now. The problem is they keep changing plans at the last minute and expect everyone to immediately pivot. For example, we agreed to meet at 10, then at 9:40, someone texts that we are switching neighborhoods, switching museums, grabbing lunch at a place with a long line,
Mm,
and also squeezing in a shopping street.
mm,
I get wanted to do a lot, but that type of constant rushing means we end up running from place to place and not really seeing it
mhm,
every anything. Yesterday was the last straw. We were supposed to do one area and meet for dinner, but plans changed 3 times before noon. I politely told the group chat that I was going to do my own thing for the afternoon.
mhm,
We'd meet them at dinner. I went to a garden, wandered around, took photos, and had quiet coffee and actually enjoyed the day. At dinner, my aunt pulled me aside and said I had embarrassed my cousin and made it look like I was mad. My cousin said she felt stressed because she was trying to keep everyone together. I told them I wasn't mad. I just didn't want to spend the whole day sprinting between last minute ideas.
mhm,
They want me to apologize to keep the peace. I feel like stepping away was the most respectful option compared to arguing or forcing myself to keep up.
mhm.
Am I the a hole for refusing to apologize for splitting off when the plans kept changing? I'm a 26 female in Japan. Okay, she just say the same thing over again.
Mhm.
Okay, so I don't think she a butthole. What you
No,
think?
I take that back. I take that back. You've traveled abroad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know how stressful traveling abroad can be. And if we have a set
Mm-hmm.
itinerary, like, look, even here at home, my husband's family will be like, we're going to plan for a trip. Okay. But then we don't get anything concrete. Um, People can't make a decision. But what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's annoying as hell. It's annoying. So yeah, I can see her, and then it's even worse in a foreign setting. And then you're with your family members and whatnot. It's even worse dealing with
Mm-hmm.
that, dealing with all the stuff that's dealing, in a new environment, and then the food is probably turning your stomach up.
Mm-hmm.
And no, we need to have a set plan, and we don't need to be deviating. And if you're gonna keep doing this, then yeah, I'm gonna have to separate because I can't function like that. I need structure.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's how folks get, kidnapped and well, let's go over here and let's go do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like in horror movies. Somebody else gonna run off. But
Mm-hmm.
you it's your fault I'm going to get kidnapped and chopped into pieces because y'all can't keep a schedule. And I can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Like my peace of mind, I can't take it because
Yeah.
I pride myself on being the cool person in the group. Like I completely divorce myself of my ego and emotions when I'm on a trip with people because I want to be the least annoying person on the trip. So I hold my personality and my all my thoughts to myself. I hold them in. I hold them. I don't say what I think. I let y'all do it. And then I just sit back and watch. But I I got to have structure. I have to have a plan. Like I'm not waking up at 8 and we're in the lobby. Like, so what are we doing today? Mm-mm. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go lay down, or I'm gonna go by the pool and I'm gonna read a book, and y'all have a good time. And I see y'all at 5 or whatever time. I
Mm-hmm.
see y'all later. I ain't gonna be able to do it today. I can't do
Yeah.
it. I have to. I can't be. I just can't do it. It's bad. I
Yeah.
spent 6 weeks in Mexico, back in college. I was learning Spanish because I have a minor in Spanish. Don't ask me no words. I can't remember it. But we had we had two groups. So we had, it was a set of black people who were there, and then everybody else was white. So all the black people said, we're gonna stick together and we're gonna, like, we all we got. So we're gonna stick together and we're not gonna like get into it or anything like that. If we have any issues, we're gonna bring it to each other. We're all gonna be open and perfect. I mean, we had some friction, but generally we was fine. It was the other ones that was fighting and arguing. But like we had plans to go to the beach, and so we were supposed to meet up somewhere. And I had some bad stomach issues because the food did not do me right at all. My house mother she would give us cereal, and I think it was goat's milk that she gave us. But it wasn't. It didn't do me right, so I had a lot of issues. So where we lived in Guadalajara, it was a few blocks, maybe about 6 blocks away to the school. And usually that was an easy walk, no problem. But with my stomach issues, that walk from the house to the school wasn't going to happen. So I had to do the dangerous thing and take a taxi. And so it was, we were told, you don't want to take the cab by yourself because, you're an American and, they may take that as an opportunity to kidnap you. And I said, well, today, I'll be the last one that he ever kidnaps in his life. I'm going to traumatize him if he kidnapped me today. Because I was struggling. I was messed up from the head to the toe. And it would have been traumatizing. Traumatizing. And I don't want to give you way too much information, but he would have been traumatized. I said, I'm safe going to the taxi. I said, I'm safe. Trust me. He wants to continue on this one. He gonna be desperate. I'm be all right. I see y'all when we get there. I see y'all. I'm in Texas. And they say, yeah, crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, family trips, it's always going to be stressful because everybody going to try to want to stick together. But sometimes you got to let people do their own thing. Trying to plan everything every little minute out is not going to work because everybody got different things they want to do, and you trying to please everybody else. Got the cousin running around stressed, and she already stressed because she's supposed to be getting married.
And yeah, so that's defeating the point to do that to your cousin. She got enough to worry about. She got worried about all this crap with the wedding and then the immediate crap after the wedding. Don't nobody want to deal with all of that and then deal with this foolishness too. Like just do right. Be there for your cousin and your friend. Have a good time and try not to be a complete butthole about it because you're there to celebrate the friend and the cousin. It's not about you. It's about her and her marriage.
Yeah.
So
So I would probably apologize. I'll just apologize. I'm like, you wouldn't?
To who? Who? Apologize for going
by the one who took the free day, the one who decided like I'm not gonna keep planning with y'all because the aunt pulled her inside and said her cousin, the one that's getting married, is stressed out. So I wouldn't want to be the one who caused her additional stress if she getting married. So I probably would eat that bullet and just say, yeah, hey, I wasn't trying to make you mad. Y'all kept doing some in and everything. So I needed to have a day where I could relax.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't apologize, but I would tell them why. I mean, this isn't for me to apologize for. Like, you need to, if we got these things planned, y'all got these things planned out, then they need to be communicated and
plan for real,
not
change. Yeah.
Right. Not, well, we're going to go to the museum. Oh, 10 minutes before we go, we're going to no, not last minute changes. Now, if you give me like, and respect my time, because that's another thing, another issue of mine is you're not respecting my time. If we have a schedule, that's a big one. Like I had to get rid of some of my people. I had to get rid of the girl who used to do my nails for not respecting my time. Don't call me 10 minutes before my appointment starts. I live way across the world and it takes me 35 minutes to get to your house, not to your house, to your salon
Mm-hmm.
with 93 octane gas. For you to then tell me when I am sitting waiting for you to get there, for you to tell me that you're running late because you're stuck behind a train. And then I see you pull into the drive through at McDonald's. I'm literally watching you in the drive through at McDonald's because that's where the salon was. I said, this hoe is in the, this heifer cat is in
Wow.
the drive through. Respect my time. So that's what I'm trying to say. I need my time respected. I don't mind. We have
Yeah.
a change, but it can't be a last minute change
Yeah.
because I'm not going to go until the last minute.
Yeah. Yeah. I would have. I definitely would have been like, yeah, I had to do my own thing. But she should
I
have
went,
had that built into the schedule though,
yeah, I was like, I had to
because
go to the spa. I needed a spa day. I'll do that. On my the Christmas trips, when we book at the resort, I always
Mhm.
book a spa. I either get a facial or a massage every time. And that is my time away, my peace. I get to have people rub on me and give me a free mimosa and just have a good time.
That's your moment.
It's wonderful. It's like the best time. And then you have your nice glistening skin when you come out. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's wonderful. And everybody knows Miracle is going to go to the spa. Hmm. No, no
Yeah.
ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I don't care what plans y'all have. I'm gonna be
Hmm.
here on a Thursday at whatever time I make this appointment 8 months in advance. I'm gonna be at my appointment. I will see y'all later.
Yeah. But a big thing that we do also during family trips, like me and my sister in law, it's like we go ahead and plan ahead if we're gonna do something for that day.
Hmm.
We go ahead and say, hey, we doing this, we're gonna get tickets or whatever the case may be when we go on cruises and different stuff like that. So it's already built in the schedule. And then
Hmm.
like, if we have like 2 or 3 hours free time, hey, we go do what we want to do.
Right.
It ain't a big thing. So she messed up on her end, the one that's getting married, trying to plan everything and keep everybody
Right.
together. When
Yeah.
she should have did that, or somebody else should have took the lead of that. She could supposed to have
Hmm.
bridesmaids and stuff. They could have took on that.
That's the maid of
Um,
honor's job. That's her job.
so,
Now she could have a maid of honor like I had, who was like, I don't she I don't like to call people. I've just emailed them. I like you emailed everybody. Like I don't talk to people on the phone. Like, okay.
she could have texted.
I think she may have texted and she emailed, but she did not make no phone calls.
Okay, okay. At least she texted, so they could have saw it. So they would have saw it.
But
Text and
that
email.
but that does explain why my bridal shower didn't have hardly anybody there. Because nobody talked to nobody. It is what it is.
Yeah, but I probably still would apologize just to shut my aunt up at that
Mm-mm.
point